FaZe clan seems to have just spiraled out of control.
Everyone has some kind of frustration, even when we're winning.
Yeah, let's just play good CS, man. Like, it's so fucking frustrating.
You just don't see them cheering each other on.
There's no connection between players.
Just make sure don't do something stupid and just play the fucking game.
I just was on GamerLegion and I was like, okay, this, I'm gonna go in and warm up.
Cut that.
To me, that feels like the final nail in the coffin for this lineup.
No one is happy with where we are at. Everybody expected us to be in a different place. It's obvious there's going to be frustrations. Most of it is because of the past results and the tension that's been building up since those.
7th to 8th, that's not really where FaZe wants to be. They'd be looking for a grand final appearance, if not a grand final win.
The role changed. It is worse than I expected.
For Rain, it's a little bit the style, right? He has to play a more passive role, be a little bit lurky.
Obviously taking a long time for him to adjust to playing a little more passive. Is he not? If I speak, I'm in trouble.
Who is the oldest on the team between the two of you guys?
Rain, I found out 3 years ago, Rain lied on his birth certificate.
Okay.
Too. He's actually 50.
He's 50.
What they were saying, 60-year-old man.
Right now, it's a very tough moment to ask me how I feel about my age right now, how it looks, right? Because it has been exactly 1 year ago we won a trophy, and I'm really hungry to prove that we can make this work or we can make FaZe great again.
It is so easy for people on the internet to just write things, you know? Like, there's so much stuff happening behind the scenes that people have no clue about. And John came to the team, you know? We wanted him to be a star player on our team, right? So me taking a step back is something I was willingly, like, I wanted to do that. Rain, same thing, you know? Willingly wanted to take it. We would much rather give space to others than to make us better.
Well, I think that things are looking better recently. I think that overall, like, we're on like the right step forward finally. I mean, they got some superstitions on the team. I don't know, different hairstyles.
Bald buff. About the superstition, the conspiracy that if you have one, it's good, and if you have two, it's bad. Yeah. What's your take on this?
I have no clue. Some superstition, something.
Do you believe in superstition?
Depends. To some extent, yes. To some extent, I don't believe in that shit. People always would talk about this FaZe magic that would happen, and you cannot really put it into words, really. I always believe that we can make it far, you know. I always believe there can be that one game or that one moment, that one little bit of magic that can, you know, start something that, you know, will lead to us, you know, slowly starting to build confidence and believing that, you know, this is actually possible.
I have a reputation to make everything work. Everybody's looking at me, how does it not work? Is he too old? He doesn't have the motivation. I can tell you one thing, I am super motivated. I'm working super hard.
Are we ready for practice, boys? All right. Try to be more relaxed and have fun. When we have this big advantage, let's just calm down a little bit, play the round out good, survive many as possible, because when we have the economy, we're unbeatable.
We've got Pain and FaZe to start things off today.
We've played them a couple of weeks ago, but here they played with a coach.
I think anything short of a 2-0 today is a massive letdown for FaZe, frankly.
Yeah, oh, that's line shot, sure, that could be huge.
First contact actually taken by Karrigan, and Frozen will fall as well, and Pain have gotten in there. If Rain could have got that kill, maybe they would have thought about it. The fact that he can't, well, this is a super tight battle at the moment.
I think that we could just be losing these rounds from nerves and wanting to not lose.
Rain, as he works his way in through E-Box, just picking that pace up, of course, gives away his position, and now it just comes down to this one final duel, and Rain absolutely smacks him away.
You have to see something positive going out, because if you just get bottled down the negatives, then I'm just gonna feel worse and worse, and that's not good for anyone.
I don't understand what's happening.
Bro, we just keep hammering this Rix guy, okay?
That's what I'm saying, just kill the guy.
Go kill him.
It doesn't feel a natural flow of the game for us.
We don't know what to do, just bowling ball at Rix. Like 3 or 4 guys, we're gonna win.
For this 13-10, they're going to go for it. EliGE leading that charge. We'll get the headshot onto Demo. Davideus on the peak. Oh, it's a team kill from Broky. FaZe need to lock in and push their way back in onto this. They've spotted out Davideus. They don't know exactly where NQZ is, and the round's fallen apart. Okay. With NQZ now going down, Broky feeling comfortable. No one's moving on the A-bomb site. Pain are going to try and bust their way out of the balcony, and that's not going to happen. A very shaky looking FaZe. Man, I think they need to be doing better.
The Pain game was kind of painful. That game should never be that close.
We find ourselves in 2025 with a world first Mongolz versus FaZe Clan matchup.
Put him on the table, Finn.
Here we come in with good mood to the game. I'm like, everyone is happy, smiling, and waiting to play, enjoying the play, and the game starts, and it's just gone.
Here you take 2 duels with bots that you don't know whether. I like that. That was nice. EliGE has a good little.
It's that angle trainer.
It isn't. No, I don't know what it was. It was just his like training thing. Yeah. Oh, guys, you're getting aggressive against Deegs. Rain overrun. Back of the site. Here he goes.
They've lost this round.
That's an M4 now for the post plan.
And now they're going to lose it all. Every rifle falls into enemy hands. And they're both dead. Looks like Ancient. No! Wow, Frozen delivers a lovely double. Lining up for Mazinho, though. He doesn't get greedy. Doesn't go for too much. Hang on, Rain as well. The FAMA's working well. Can't get it done.
Most people remember FaZe for being, you could never count them out of the games. I almost sense the opposite now. Like you said to yourself, body language.
Count them in.
Lots of games lately have been like this, you know, where we don't really convert it. I would like to know what it actually really is. Maybe it's us, you know, suddenly playing not to lose and not to win, you know. I don't know, man. I wish I knew. We play pure default and we should win these rounds, you know. Like they're not doing anything crazy.
Normally, we are not warmed up. Communication's bad first half. You're warming up, second half, you're coming back. Suddenly, it doesn't click anymore. And that's what's frustrating me, and I literally don't understand why.
Playing super good on T-side, we play good, we're in the pistol. Then I don't know what to say. It's just fucking bullshit. And it happens so often when we play a good team that we get punished by basic shit. So that's annoying. It's like, I don't know what to say. Can never be in control. By being in control on T-side switch, we're in the pistol, I'm like, we can win this. And then we can't. We know we had 0 chance. We had 1 chance to win gun run out of 5, which is fucking shit against them on those 2. It's not enough. We need to play fucking good. We need to play fucking smart. Every time we do one small mistake, we crack like a fucking ball, and then we lose 5 rounds in a row. So just make sure don't do something stupid and just play the fucking game.
3 versus 3. Techno last seen cave goes. Wow, he actually got brains and spams EliGE down lower. 910's a pain push. This is chaos, but utter pandemonium. But it's put Karrigan in a horrible box.
Another chance. Should be dead now.
Yeah, he's gone.
Nice! Nice, man.
Here we go. Nice contribution from Mazinho. He activates with Blitz. They've lost too many bodies. OT secure unless EliGE does the impossible. OT. Just to his right. Oh my god, he even nearly caught 910 through that smoke. Confirms the presence of one towards the donut. Assuming they're both there. Blitz gets away with murder. Mongolz take it.
I want to see progress. I want to see them heated up for the major. I want to see them get better with EliGE game by game, tournament by tournament. They're just not getting better.
To me, that feels like the final nail in the coffin for this lineup.
I really cannot come up with the answers, to be honest. I feel helpless lately, you know. I'm not sure.
Past 3 events, it looks good. Suddenly it doesn't. It is a very hard scenario to be in. I don't understand. And I kind of feel like everything is out of my control. So I'm just praying that somehow it will click right now, because it is very tough times.
FaZe Clan taking on 3D Max in a game where one of them will be eliminated and one of them will secure another shot at making the playoff in a game played later tonight.
It's not that difficult to reset. There's a new day if we just remember that, reset and play our A game.
You can play much better CS than we've been playing. And if you guys play together, we can do that.
Oh, beautiful team play. Frozen sets up Broky for more. Trying to waltz through this smoke loudly, though. Frozen gets a very clear and apparent sound cue. The Orpera naded that smoke himself. Oh, and Rain's ready as well. They're absolutely cracked today. Holding that window proved to be very precise with his Galil, and that does conclude Dust 2.
It's nice for me when I'm watching, you know? Seeing you guys energized. Whatever the score is, if you guys have that energy, I feel like, okay, you know? Exactly.
An exercise and opportunity into the legs of EliGE. Karrigan cuts it short. Nice P250 headshot. There's the flank from Gravity. Karrigan, another one. Triple trouble. No Kev, no problem. Karrigan.
Normally I prepare 2 hours for every game, and those 2 hours I now put into individual practice at the tournament. Maybe with 5% more individual performance from me can help the team over the line, and I think these last 2 events I have stepped up my level.
I'd say overall the communication of the team has gotten better, like in that perspective, and I think the calling has been really, really good in this event.
Hey, top 8 too.
Stop it! Step!
Top 8, one down. Main.
We are some of the best players in the world with the most longest careers, and we get nervous and we're stressing and we're shouting information. This is not how we do in practice.
Broky's ready to stop them on decon. Oh, Frozen just the one. Lucky onto EliGE. 5, 4. If Karrigan kills him, it's on the floor.
No time!
Job done. 3D Max eliminated.
All of the marbles. The winner goes to RLA on Friday, and the loser goes all the way home, back to Europe. So that is a whole lot of stakes on the barbie.
Señores, we need some la pasión. La pasión, putas. La pasión.
FaZe, they are looking like a different beast. They are looking hungry here, especially through the lower bracket. They don't want to be going out without a stage game. And Karrigan, what you got for us? Spray transference, it works! Gonna be able to find 2 out of nowhere. The trade from ZTR, there's no kit there, and there may not be time, as long as Frozen stops him, but he won't. Tapped again, Broky. Rolling under the pressure, but does he have the time? Oh,
no way!
With a second.
I'm trying to make them believe, but I can also feel it when we're losing these rounds. It's first time in a long time it affects me.
What's the matter? We keep in the game. Chill, man. We are thinking like, man, this is happening again.
They've actually managed to find the timing. I don't think Slend is aware. Rez able to find the opening here. Oh, Mac, it's happening. EliGE able to find the response back quickly, but what's the timer going to look like? EliGE finds another. He slipped the net. He spotted the head, but he's got to be careful. They've got to clear this member and connect to Torsen. Will take 2. CTR in jungle. It should be A-okay, and it will be.
EliGE! He needs to save the day here. 1v3, 30 on the clock, and so many CTs to get past.
This map wasn't our favorite. We can go next. Whatever.
Yeah, we're playing better than them. Like we said. No point in getting upset about it.
Once they get into that situation, their executes and everything is so bad. You same with 3D Max.
Yeah, just stay mentally strong.
Through that the game. Yeah. It's all about mental.
I wish I could have more impact, but it's still the team's game.
Forget what's happened. Let's go next. I'm begging you.
Diags get broken, and EliGE looks to find a time in. Mo lead towards elbow.
ZTR now tries to walk through the smoke. Might find the timing on the rain. Hang on, but he's still living. All left alone in a 1 versus 4. Just has to try and get the strike in the smoke. This is just, oh, I don't even know, obliteration.
Ooh, look to trade some map control. Karrigan needs to connect, but he's not going to be able to, and both the A-site members fall, but EliGE still playing behind the flames, going to be able to double it back for himself.
Need to start getting concerned. It's all going to be onto Frozen in this moment, but will he be singing a sweet tune? Or will he find Slend? Yes, he absolutely will. Finds the first. Now, Rez damaged up here. He's already found 3. It would be a beautiful 4K.
I'm as a captain, when I'm up 11-7, I'm not 100% sure we're winning. I should be 100% sure we're winning. I shouldn't be thinking about not winning.
ZTR all alone in a 1v3.
Are we going to overtime? Find out right now. Whoa, we are done. 30 seconds and ZTR. He is thinking about winning this and not allowing FaZe to play no more.
I've been playing many years, playing many different lineups, many different players. It's the first time in my career where I look at the names and I don't understand how we can lose like this. In the certain scenario we had in the game, we should beat them. What I'm just most disappointed in is us collapsing.
I wanted to win. I wanted to win so much and get to the playoffs, but I want to have positive self-talk about myself as well. And I want to see the positives that went through this event. And I think that I do see that. I think that it looks better. I feel better than I did a month ago. And I'm going to keep talking to myself in that way.
David, I'm guessing you don't want to do press.
I started to play a little bit better, but at the end of the day, the stats don't really matter. I mean, I just want us to start winning, you know? I want to go home and be able to look in the mirror and feel good about, you know, what's happening. Just to put it like that.
I think our expectation coming in here was show progress and that it was going in the right direction. So yeah, that was the main goal.
Yeah, the problem is FaZe inside of the server, it's just they're playing different brands of Counter-Strike. They're not used to it. They're flashing each other occasionally. They're just not, they can't put it together, even though I think on paper, they know what they're supposed to be doing.
We can play really good Counter-Strike and we can get really close to winning. And then it kind of just slips away.
Here we go, Mo. We've got Falcons and FaZe up in the server. I like this take that we need to see it now.
But at this point, our confidence is not high enough to beat a team like the Falcons at the moment. Mentally or physically, either way, to actually handle them. And they came with a lot of confidence and kind of just won.
They never look in the rear view mirror and Falcons run away with the close.
So that's like,
I mean, this map's just ours, right? We all know that. Same thing. All over again.
The mood shift is like it's a thing that comes from all these losses. I think it's been a tough season so far for us, and the maps that we have thrown away it's wearing on the mental health at the moment.
FaZe and FlyQuest, two teams that have maybe grown a bit too used to seeing Fs in the chat of late, but today one of them has to walk out of here with a W.
FlyQuest, I think we had a pretty comfortable Inferno. Closed it out, very good.
10 now on short side to confirm it, and oh god, of course.
Then we move on to Nuke and played quadruple overtime or something.
Up top, not now, only now do they look upwards. The chase, and down goes Ray, just like that. Overtime secured. Liaz has found 2 kills, and they've got backside control, but all good.
FaZe round right there to guarantee double overtime.
Karrigan's got a chance. Players falling down. Bomb's gonna get planted. Froze into the clutch, and they will push this again.
They actually made that happen.
It was looking a bit rough, but we managed to close it up, which is the most important part.
It's a difficult endeavor to take a swing at FaZe.
FaZe, did they do enough today to give you a little more faith?
I'm worried that that's going to give them more PTSD. That they're like they're up what 9-3 going into CT nuke. Your FaZe, you look at that. That's FlyQuest. You know you're supposed to win that more easily.
Easy game, David.
Yeah, sure, bro.
Sure, bro.
For we can have like a really good run. Like say we're down 5-0 or something, and then suddenly we're just coming back, and then it's like 11-5 to us. And then suddenly we can hit the wall, and then the chemistry kind of goes away again. So it's been finding the consistent way of having it is something we've been struggling with, but hopefully we find it.
FaZe versus MOUZ, a tale that has been told many a time, but might just have a different ending this time around.
I mean, we had a really good chance on this too.
Kick things off with Dust 2 between FaZe and MOUZ, and I am so excited. FaZe on the T side to start things off.
Even with I think we were down 7-0 or something, and we had a really good comeback.
Karrigan tagged up and taken down. Rain, a 1 versus 3. He does throw out a bit of a smoke because the bomb is on his side right now, so he knows they have to come and challenge him, but he's already been gushed off. Oh my god! He just deleted Broland like it was nothing, slapped him from on top of that car, and he takes down Torshi. An absolute clinic here from the Norwegian.
Thank God we won the pistol. That's what I went through my head. It would have been very rough if we didn't win the pistol. They had a 8-4 half, right?
I don't know how you saw like the last guy.
I saw his shoulder in the smoke, and then he went back, and I was like, all right. Shoot.
Will delay them. Players now coming in from the CT spawn position for FaZe are going to be able to combine the full force of FaZe to sandwich the MOUZ players, and that's 8-8 scoreline. This is quite the recovery, all off of that pistol from Rain that made it all possible.
And then we lost to force buy round with a saved op. It's a classic FaZe.
Yeah, this is really scary. Okay, that smokes is interesting. That might set up that is going to set up Karrigan here. But they need to time this perfectly. Karrigan coming through. Is he going to find this? A play right behind him. Karrigan didn't realize in time. And it's all that they can do now to potentially save this AWP. Around here, perhaps too much respect given from FaZe's positions. And Broky He will hold on to that AWP, but this is MOUZ finding a way back in.
And it kind of just slipped away from there, and then Searching close to his first ever 1-on-4 as well versus us, you know, just to the icing on the cake.
Through a bit early, it's Rain and a double spray down. He's up to 20 kills, now just Exertion, who's been doing so much lifting for MOUZ.
And the reset here from Exertion as he looks for the cap play. The reposition here because of this from FaZe is going to be very helpful. Spots both players, I think. Frozen going down, one more on the ramp as well.
He's hearing him, but because it's the scout, he can't get the kill. He puts him down to just 4 points of health. A bit of a decoy, that's not getting the job done. He's got the right view, and here we go, Exertion!
So it's rough, and I think the mood kind of shifted downwards from those two. It's not a happy laugh he's laughing, you know. It's more like, how the f are we doing this again, you know? And you just lose, and you're just laughing. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to find the positives.
Guys, I'll just explain you something. This is the finish line when the map is about to finish. We need to step over the line, honestly. I swear to God, bro. Just look at this line and just like one step and we win. It's very simple, guys.
I do have 15 minutes.
I think at one point we were talking about the game in Counter-Strike, and then it was quiet, and then Finn talked about some other, like walking over a line or something, and it just was not game related, and I was like, okay, f this, I'm gonna go in and warm up. And so, yeah, probably not the best way to handle it, but I just felt like I needed to.
Saying 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, 5 minutes. Five.
And now Mirage is up for grabs. MOUZ will be starting on the T side, FaZe on the CT side.
And I don't think we mentally reset enough for Mirage to be ready for it. Yeah, rough map.
They're everywhere. No one can see anything of what's going on. Roland trying his best, and it's really good. A couple of kills. USP comes out. He gets the headshot to take down Broky, and JimFat adding to the tally, trying to build that legacy for himself. Karrigan up on high. JimFat with the final kill, just like it was always meant to be.
I hate losing. And we all want to work through this and make sure that we can deliver some good Counter-Strike that fans at home and we can be proud of. It's a slump at the moment, and we just need to get past it. Hopefully you guys aren't too stressed out, guys. It's gonna be okay.